Hello everybody. Today we are going to be performing flexibility assessments. However, before we begin the assessments, we are going to be performing a 5-minute low intensity aerobic warm-up. It is not good to stretch with cold muscles, so we are going to be jogging for a few minutes to warm up our muscles. So, as our warm up now comes to an end, we are going to go ahead and move on to our first flexibility assessment. The Canadian trunk forward flexion test is an assessment of hamstring and lower back flexibility. Remove shoes and sit with feet flat against the box. Reach forward and exhale as you reach. Hold for 2 seconds and do not lead with one hand. Ensure that the knees are not bent. Score in centimeters. Repeat assessment and take the best of 2 scores. Now we are going to be performing the YMCA sit and reach test. Again, remove shoes, place a yardstick on the floor, place a strip of tape on the 15-inch mark, and place feet on the tape edge 10 to 12 inches apart. Then reach forward. Exhale as you reach. The fingers must touch the yardstick. Hold for 2 seconds and do not lead with one hand. Also, ensure knees are not bent. This is scored in inches. Repeat the assessment and take the best of 2 scores. Now we will perform the chair sit and reach test. This is usually for older populations. A chair 17 inches in height is required, placed against the wall. There is no need to remove shoes for this assessment. Extend one leg with ankle dorsiflexed. Keep untested leg flat on floor. Keep head in normal alignment. Then exhale when reaching forward. Hold for 2 seconds, and a second person is needed to hold the ruler and assist. This is scored in inches. Now, the space between the big toe and fingertips is a negative score. If the fingers go past the big toe, it is counted as a positive score, and touching the toes is scored as a 0. Repeat the assessment. Our final assessment is the Thomas test. This test measures hip flexor flexibility. Be sure to lie supine, then bring one leg to the chest. If the other straight leg remains in contact with the mat, then hip flexors of that leg are flexible. This is scored as either flexible or inflexible. A second person is needed to assist, then switch to the other leg. Then repeat assessment. When classifying yourself for the sit and reach box assessment, you automatically want to subtract 3 from each value. So since I am a male the age of 22 years old and I scored 19 centimeters, my classification would be needs improvement. Now for the YMCA sit and reach test, since I scored 13 inches, my classification would be well below average. And for the Thomas test, my straight leg did not remain in contact with the mat, so therefore I am inflexible.